Good afternoon, everyone. I'm excited to be here and talk to you about SEO. SEO is not a flashy marketing tactic. In fact, most companies don't know where to put their SEO people. But within US Bank, we sit underneath the marketing department, specifically the digital marketing and acquisitions team. And we serve as a center of excellence for our lines of business to drive qualified traffic to optimize websites. And we work cross-functionally within the bank with our IT partners, our omni-channel partners, and our lines of business. And we're very happy to be able to help them with their bottom line. So in 2015, we had a problem at the bank. We did some keyword research on usbank.com, and we found that our checking content didn't align with growing search demand. And we also found that our current site structure limited our ability for growth. And so our pages spoke well to our brand, US Bank, and they spoke well to our products, but they didn't really allow us to optimize for more generic key terms that were highly searched within the industry. So what we found is that we did a small change, but it had an amazingly big impact for us on our bottom line. We created a new page that targeted the key search term bank account, and the reason we chose bank account is because it had a very high search volume at the time. And so what we found was that we ended up with a three-pronged approach, and that three-pronged approach was very simple in nature. We revised our information architecture, which means that we created the new bank account page, and then underneath that bank account page, we created a subfolder structure for checking account and savings account, and then underneath those, we created product pages. So that what it ended up being is a keyword-rich hierarchical structure that the search engines were very easily able to index. What that might look like in a URL structure is something like usbank.com/bank account /checking account /silver checking. And really what that does is the search engine spiders then are able to use that URL and that navigational structure to make sure that they pick up all of the new content that you might add to the site, as well as any new pages or changes that you make. And with this in mind, it's vital to have a well-formed structure on your site, not only to increase a site's ranking, but also to ensure that each page gets the attention that it deserves from the search engines. With our new structure in place, this gave us better viewability from the search engines for those highly searched key terms such as bank account. Secondly, we moved the pages, so checking and savings pages, to a mobilely responsive design. This is really key in our industry because about 50% of our traffic now comes from mobile for US Bank. And so we wanted to make sure that we were optimized for those users. And optimization just means that those pages actually change the way that they look based on the type of device that you're on. And this is also something that Google's going to be looking at in the future, where they're going to index those mobile pages first instead of the desktop version. So we wanted to make sure that we were set up for success there. If you haven't done this to your websites yet, I would highly recommend it. It's an easy thing to do, and it gains great results for you. Finally, we implemented 301 redirects, and what this is just a redirect from the old URLs to the new URLs, and the reason we did this is because we didn't want to lose any traffic, or what we call link juice, from the old pages to the new pages. So, working together is success. Working with our agency partner, our IT department, our omni-channel folks, and our lines of business was crucial to the success of this particular project. Without everybody being on board and on the same page, we wouldn't have had the same results. And so I'd suggest that if you're looking at doing a project like this, you make sure that everybody's in the room and on the same page before you start. And the results for us, for a low budget, small change, we were able to increase our page 1 rankings by 54%, which is quite an increase in page 1 rankings. But this is the nice number. We actually were able to increase our checking page visits by 115%. That's 115% more people coming to our checking and savings pages. And then finally, we were able to increase our application submissions online by 5.4%, which of course adds to your bottom line. So with a small change, we were able to make a big impact on our bottom line. Thank you so much.